estábamos? Ah, vale, tenemos que encontrar a la papa esta. Segundo que se haya iniciado todavía en el streaming. GreedFall Sesion 6, sí. Pues ya estaría, vamos allá. Espera, no se está viendo. No se está viendo. Aquí. Ahora sí.
There are some fresh prints here.
Vamos allá.
I hope she didn't hide in the... Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
Campamento. Fabricar algo interesante. Nada, vale. Te subes el vigor. Que te puedes mejorar de habilidades. Ciencia. Te pones un puntito en ciencia y esto, y ya estaría. Cerraduras. Kit forzado, kit de optimista. Kit de magia. Falta rubis. Esto sí que puedo ponérmelo. Que nunca artesanial, ¿no? Lo que más algo me da. Esto me da 10, pues esto. Tengo ciencia para hacer esto, ni ciencia para hacer esto. Y podría... hacer ciencia para hacer pociones por un tubo. Pero por un tubo. Voy a guardar aquí antes de bajar. Me pinta de pelea. Y estos. Vamos. Un asesino. Esa mirada. Sonrisa. Me lo mandan por mí. Ok, vamos allá. Ese golpe ha sido... Ok. Y no debería ser imposible, solo hay que bloquearlo todo perfecto. Escúchame, pero que me he movido. Ya se han muerto, tío.
To get dicey. Things are about to get dicey.
Las armas. Mágico. Au. Veneno. Arma de veneno. Oh. Pues mandas a matarme, jodido.
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You
What?
have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that?
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Us scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mute. Thank you for bringing her to...
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die. To my help! And death to the others!
Tengo también un roto, tío.
Mercy? How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? You deserve nothing.
I will not go down.
Y ya estaría, que... Chico de nivel. Prioridades. Armas a las manos. Y ahora full daño a armas a las manos. Altísimo que pega esto.
Tiana Hawk? She is unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to. We should leave right away. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiana, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance.
Perhaps. Enon mil frictimen protects us.
Enon mil frictimen.
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us. They and we are tied and bound. As they are tied, their generosity to our people is infinite. But the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps you...
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon mil frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. He could have created this sickness out of vengeance, or to weaken the enemies of his people. I don't know. I still think we're missing important pieces of this puzzle. Either way, one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
Bueno. Me formará... Ok. guantes mejores. No, viaja. Sí, sin cesardeo, vamos a hacer la segunda lista. Luego tenemos secundarias de los personajes. No quiero comprar munición. Gato malo. Y tirar cosas. La secundaria de los personajes voy a hacer un poco más fuerte porque si no... Pero tienen ciertos triggers también en la historia, ya por fases. Así que igual también conviene hacerlas prontito, no vaya tarde.
Lord de Sade,
Enough pleasantries, Excellency.
I beg your pardon. What are you talking?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated? Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had... That man went beyond his orders. I implore you. Please accept my sincere...
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman.
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps
No. That... What a shame. I am truly sorry. Would you like to speak with me about any...
Sí.
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief. He is an open-minded man who holds great... He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could... Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not deaf. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think...
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same...
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is... And he might even prove useful, if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be...
I thank you. I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Paseo. Simulador de caminar. Otra vez. De aquí a aquí. El camino. El camino es un toque más cercano. Desde estas no podemos cerca. Si no me equivoco, ¿no? Ignoro las peleas. Le van a atacar. Los otros son solares.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse.
Have mercy! They will kill me!
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking?
He is a traitor, but you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away, and he cannot sell his products.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you...
It is true. They left me outside.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission which should allow you to set up your stall and... Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet...
Terapia el camino y me voy a... Serene. No va a ser. Tengo que pisar a este también. La experiencia. Comprar munición. Aprovecha este descanso para comprar munición. No hay munición. Tengo un puntito en ciencia para hacer munición.
Ulan, I see that the
He is, and I am very thankful.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about...
Naturally.
Fuera de un campamento, esperar. Me acuerdo que era suficiente, hola. Desde 2 horas los he dado 16.
So, have you...
Our discussions were very fruitful, however...
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the... He is among those who think that the people of your island, but his village, would also benefit. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding.
Without this, I am afraid we would... Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try.
Adloredar, we will wait here.
Tienes razón. Ok, madre mía. Ya fácil. Que ya abrías todo. Viajar. Ahí son estos de verdad.
I would like to, but they call it a dangerous place and I can't.
Very well.
Thank you, Desade.
Por corto. izquierda, perfecto. Uy, está campamento al lado. Qué bien. Si me va a pedir otra cosa, voy a facilitar la paz. Siempre.
What are you doing here, and I say? Your kind are not welcome.
What can you tell me?
Why would I talk all you need to know? They are our friends and our companions, and...
I see.
Anything?
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade...
This sounds like something he would do. All of that, in hope of breathing new life into his village.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move forward.
I am not like him. I am a The Renaigse cannot be trusted.
The Donea Exvrgau I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing...
Not Fradi. The worst. I cannot refuse this me foin. I will meet Ula. Tell them to find me at Landristel.
I will tell them right away.
You really know how to talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoun. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Sí, sí, ahora sí. ¿Vendes ya munición? Esto es lo que me interesa de ti. Munición. No tienes tanto dinero, en verdad. Se me va justillo.
Mordoun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you.
Do you know where this place is?
Of course. In our land, it is a sacred place. One whose peacefulness...
In that case, we should go there.
Yes. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side...
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
We should go to Landristel to check that
And if we want to see this encounter, we should...
Saqueo. Munición. Buen saqueo. Ah, es en esta zona. Ostras. ¿Y para qué es esto? Altar de habilidades. Lo quiero. Hecho con un pájaro. Enfrente al lado. Voy a guardar, que hace mucho que no guardo. Qué lento es el ataque. Pero las toñas.
It's not possible just now.
Oh, es un nivel de ciencia. Eso no me hace la secundaria, hasta que seguramente me de ciencia. Tengo que ponerme un nivel de ciencia y desbloquear otro por el personaje. Supongo que al final no tendrás todo al máximo. Picor para ir por ahí. No me atajas nada, no sé.
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
Deja de bloquear, hombre.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved it. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Farewell, on Almanawi.
Pues... vaya. Bueno, sitio, vale. Pues vaya. Traición. Y te estamos a dos manos tampoco... Bien. También hace mucho daño, pero no sé. Muy lento. Igual para romper armaduras. Pero creo que esto cada vez esto que rompíamos la armadura. No sé. Había solo soltado hasta la alianza, igual este no lo sabía.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish...
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Ragao. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies. We had to protect ourselves. If we were to make these...
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would... I understand your anger. But keep in mind, you are now a Karans of Ignamri. And should you seek it, anything else...
Son más 4, no sé yo si... Paso.
Nothing.
Este puedo meter. Vamos a activar la misión. No sé, no me dice a dónde tengo que ir, así que... Vasco. ¿Vasco? Vasco, sí. ¿Qué tienes para mí? Munición, muy bien. 8. Responde a 0, ¿ves? Esto hace más daño todavía. Esta es mejor. No, espera, vale. No parece que pase ninguna de estas, vale. Este 41 daño de armadura. Esto hace daño de armadura y luego ya el DPS. Está claro. Es supone que esa pantalla es para hacer cargas. No me cargues ahora. No. Campamento cercano de Biglandia. Tendría que pillar. Y de aquí tirar. Carisma al máximo de todo esto, que me salían 100% todos. No lo tengo el 2. Pues es más a 2 manos para bajar armadura y le doy una mano para matarlo. Si hubiera alguien en el chat para avisarme los campamentos que no veo, eso sería como... Ahí no hay nada. Creo que hicimos la secundaria de Saori. La zona que no hemos estado. Depende. A ver, ¿puedo mejorar esto con algo? No, daño no. Quiero stun. Espera, ¿puedo fabricar de estos? No, necesito ciencia para todo esto. Ciencia 1 me va a desbloquear. Cristiroma, generación de furia. Generación de furia, neblina para el sigilo, poción de sueño, mayo. Trompa de daño elemental, presión de sangre de dragón. Esta canción puede hacer un montón de cosas para combates. En línea recta. Por abajo. Con la verás no. Aquí hay un campamento. Correcto. Pero es que si aceptas esto y es muy difícil, luego no puedes cancelarlo.
On its way.
Vamos a dañar con la espada. Creo que tengo esta armadura que creo que por armadura la espada. Así que ya está claro.
You were lucky. Without our presence...
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Oi! You won.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young
And we're too far from the village to seek help.
I know a potion that will erase the...
I don't have any. And we don't really have time to look for...
If you bring me back the ingredients, I can prepare...
Here are all the ingredients to prepare the Anti-Venom Potion.
It's perfect. All ready. I'll let you administer...
Thank you very much, Afra. Here, drink this.
Don't worry.
You can trust her. She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
Boy.
She is saved. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey.
It was nothing.
You are different from other Renaigse.
We came to study this place. The carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual. A place of connection.
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should...
Yes. His name is Dunkas. He is also our Doneg.
Here is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to...
I have so many questions about this place. About the...
No es TP, vale. Mi paseo favorito, el TP.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to deer. You should go and meditate now.
They are different from the others.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of...
And I am Dunkas, the Marl of the Yigidor. And your face markings designate you as one of ours. Yet you are a Lugaid Blau. A clan that rarely shows generosity, yet you saved Morian. I thank you for this.
Please. We couldn't let her die without doing...
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near us?
It was me who led my friend there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land.
Calm now. Perhaps this Loyan, maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace. But to which I cannot reveal such secrets without... But in order to thank you for saving one of... Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by...
We accept your invitation.
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkas.
I'm sorry.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years, and since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity.
That's what I hope.
Fiesta, 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 todo.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very...
We are glad that you stayed with us.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra.
It's nothing.
We should all rest. It has been a long day.
Good night.
May the moon watch over your dream.
Is something wrong?
Dunkas wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us...
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders...
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes?
It's not... You have to believe to understand.
I see. So we will discreet...
Uf. Eso es malo. Curto Fab. Esto solo luego saltará Fab, imagino vistosa. Pero quiero bueno consigo ahora por ahora. Vale. ¿Dónde nos atapea, por cierto? Aquí. ¿Desde dónde? Buah. Eso cambia de mapa.
to be detected.
Sigilo. Pues mira cómo logro. Antes de cagarla. Brutalmente. Además tiene calaveras rojas. Pum, llegó.
Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
No queremos pelear. No. Tengo que comprar pociones de sigilo en la próxima, ¿eh? O sea, en la próxima... ¿Para?
I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible.
Hola. Pero es que la cabeza se mueve siguiéndonos. Ay.
They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Someone is listening to us. Whoever you are, come out of the shadows.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean...
We need answers. So
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your...
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentice and be quiet. We are here to meditate.
Close to us, Arwechnis Diri. You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last...
May their path be gentle and shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like he. But it's not yet time for you to join in. So, Afra,
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard...
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or...
Have you learned what you want?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to buy... We have a unique opportunity of seeing...
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must...
Pum, vale, Afra más 3, porque uno de esos. Estos no hay que ocultarlo, esos dos. Porque se van a liar a palos. Se van a liar a palos. A ver, por cierto, esto. Más daño. Vale, aquí que me subo. ¿Más el daño físico? O... Pues que me reiniciaría todo esto, en verdad. Pues instantáneamente mientras esquivas. Activas. Conocimientos de vida. Atributos, talentos. Que me quitaría el... No, me dejaría el vigor. Loco ya está. Full daño, vale. Si es el siguiente ya me lo pongo sí o sí en la otra y ya está. Es por lo menos matar a las bestias igual. Mejor. Pero que gusta la misión. La cogeré y si eso ya lo haré. Si pillo algún momento de camino, es una misión gratis. Experiencia gratis.
Bird tear to mud. You are on Olmana.
Okay.
Yes. Those who have
They're coins. But to answer your question, yes.
is legate the Renaik say.
No. It means that I am in charge of...
So I was right. Some of your clan are preventing us.
Really?
Several seasons ago, some men from your clan. There were some old trees in this glade. So we let them do at first. Everything was so we wanted to heal the place, but they won't let us come close.
I could investigate.
Yes, please.
¿Dónde está eso? Fuera de aquí, ok. Arriba ya algo no. A la casa. Si entra antes, como no me lo he marcado. Me lo habría imaginado. Es porque como está tepeado de aquí para allá. No ha hecho cosas raras. Padre lustros. A ver, el claro tal. ¿Por qué lo he marcado? Pues a cualquiera. Y... ahora ver dónde está. No, que hay que seguir por aquí. Sí, por aquí sí o sí. Vaya. Me da culpa. Una piedra. ¿Qué es eso? Van un punto de vida. Más daño. Vale, pues son muy interesantes cogerlos. Entonces son 3 objetos bloqueando un mapa. Tengo que ir a misiones principales. Voy sacando. Sabes que quiero, amigo. Y lo tienes. Mm, 35 las trampas, paso. Paso. Gente a la derecha, vale. seguir por aquí. Y recto ya no, porque espero que sea un campamento. Campamento, sí. Ese radero se ha montado fuerte.
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of...
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it.
I am sorry, but
we only want to plant...
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. And I'm willing to bet that these...
You are killing the earth. So it kills...
Shut it, you savage!
Desade, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick. Well, the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find...
Thank you, soldier.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the and a soldier told me that several woodcutters...
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing. And if seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the body. I hope that whatever...
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue, blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. A strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
The appearance of these bodies and the smell emanating from their mouths leaves me in no doubt. They were poisoned. That this doctor could have believed that this was simply an illness is beyond me.
I can't see anything else of interest.
So, what do you think?
They didn't die of disease. They were
You're probably right. But I've heard these, so I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than... But how could these three men be poisoned?
I'm not sure.
No, I've never seen...
Have you noticed anyone
unusual? No.
You don't seem completely sure of yourself.
No, I assure you. The last ones to pass by here were the hunters who delivered us game 2 days ago.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe...
Well, we'll see what they have to say.
They usually hunt on the edge of the...
Esta secundaria es interesante. El del bosque, o sea que tiene que estar aquí.
This is our prey,
Vaya.
rednecks. How can we earn our reward if...
We only defended ourselves. These beasts attacked us.
Thank you.
We were looking for you.
Us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after
Poison? I swear...
Listen, all the clues lead to you. How about you tell me exactly...
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not...
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading, but the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcut...
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He gave us the meat of an andrig killed by its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, he wanted it to be a lesson for them.
I will not hold you responsible. But from now on, you will no longer bring... You are the instruments of a hateful old man. And I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do...
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkas would not approve of this. He would would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Corsillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict without violence.
Pues tenemos que volver. Perfecto. ¿Veis? Y por eso quiero ir haciendo misiones random. ¿Ya?
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. I can't wait to find this famous cave of knowledge. I could probably go alone, but just think about what you... Don't you want to understand where you're...
You're right, Afra.
Thank you, Desarde. Our new friends will surely be able to tell us more.
Y voy a llevar a Petrus. Vale, eso de que se perdió mi información por no llevarla a ella. Entonces es comprensible dentro de lo que cabe. Munición. ¿Munición? No. ¿Munición? Creo que es un poco de cámara. Tiene el legado diplomático, todos los días a comprar toda la munición. Literal.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Here for the alcohol.
Está arriba, qué raro. Está incluso más arriba. Luego voy contigo, primo.
Sir de Corsillon.
Desarde, my young student.
I have come to find you because I received a complaint. They want to be able to access a clearing, exploited by our woodcutters, to heal it, to reforest it, I assume. But our men there say that it belongs to them, and are refusing to let the natives... The site was supposedly ceded to them several months ago, but tensions are... If we don't intervene, we're...
It is very regrettable, and I approve according to what you have told me. If ever there was a contract, you should go to the archives and verify this. And of course, I'll be delighted to...
Thank you, Professor. Once...
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
I found no traces of Professor Ser...
That's most regrettable. But can your old professor still...
The mission you entrusted me with is...
Very well. Good. Keep doing what you... Can your old professor...
Looking forward to...
No, hablar con el primo y luego ya bajamos a... Abrir puertas, abrir puertas. Primo,
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well.
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak... You wanted to tell me something?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora.
Your Excellency, it is a great...
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly.
Yes, and our research would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, I implore you, my dear cousin.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen
Ha passato
fell.
tanto sto. Non l'ho informato.
Thank you. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient... We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother...
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something. You should go and find her.
Very well.
Anything
Vaya.
else?
Una misión sobre otra.
I wanted to inform you of our... As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction. They call him Anti-Venom.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth?
I saw it with my own eyes. Take shape. It is possible that the Malachor...
In that case, wouldn't it make sense that the colonizers of the island were touched before anyone else?
That would seem logical. I admit that I don't... But if anyone knows of a remedy on this island, it is without a doubt Enon Milfrictiman.
Princess, could you shed some...
All the Doneigada know him. He is the... You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so... But yes, he is very powerful. But it is not simple to meet him. You need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. He lives in the village of Dorchad Genedu. It is in the heart.
Thank you for your help, Princess.
Poco pálido.
I will not forget the numerous... And thank you, dear cousin. Happy to see you. No, it's nothing. You wanted to tell me?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
Te lo enseño por aquí, ¿no? Quiero... No. Aserradero. Quiero un grafo para enseñar por aquí. Yo voy a las dos cosas de golpe. Esto no está aquí. De propiedad única y exclusiva de colocación de mercaderes con el propósito de llevar a cabo las actividades del aserradero. Restringidos miembros de la congregación. Pues ya está. Creo que no fue por el mismo acuerdo. Puerta abierta.
It's blocked.
No, pues no está mal. Puerta abierta.
Good day, Lady Moron.
Of course. I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like. But I have little reason to believe you have paid. Can I be of service?
I need you to enlighten me about the property deed of a glade. The natives want to access this place, which according to them is safe. But some of our men there are using this deed to deny them access. Tensions are running high. And so
Yes, there was a time when we enacted a lot of contracts.
Yes, here it is.
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross on the native side. Well, writing is foreign to them, as is the notion of land ownership. For them, the earth only belongs to itself.
If they did not possess these lands, how did they cede them?
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented, to be honest.
In that case, why make them sign?
When we arrived on the island, we had to ensure our access to certain commodities. We also had to make sure that we had legal ownership of the lands we were occupying. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles that they didn't know how to... It was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand. I was a stranger to their philosophy then. I only thought about my city. And I regret...
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other?
What do you know about the ruins?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase. I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first... Intrigued, I went there. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with... Too old to have been recently built by the... I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of... My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not... There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. I hoped to organize an expedition, but we explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were... If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much... Can I help you with any other...
My lady, I have to go.
Boom, ya está.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about...
Indeed. And I think I may have a solution.
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at a time when the culture and the mentality of the clan of this village was rather open to our presence. For this reason, I think we should allow them access. In doing so, we would appease, and we would also retain... We would even benefit from such an agreement if the natives reforest this area. Then we can explore.
I find this decision perfectly viable, and I approve, and their comrades will seek vengeance if the personal...
I am convinced that Dunkus, the chief of this...
I understand, but I will only write a decree allowing people to go...
Thank you, Master. I'll...
Y ahora pasear. Tope velocidad. No, están aquí todos los personajes también, vaya. Tope velocidad. Vamos a con Duncans, luego la metes. No, y luego la misión de ahora. Que no estoy seguro cuál es. Vende usted munición. Munición. Salió antes de cargarse, pero bueno. Ah, ya. Qué frío hace, che. Saqueo. Munición. Saqueo. Che, ¿por qué munición aquí, bro? Poción de neblina.
What brings you here, Onaumana?
At this old man's request, I investigated the conflict that opposed... You will now be able to access it freely, and the congregation will keep exploiting the forest. However, there is one condition to this new agreement. You must deliver this man to us because he is responsible for the deaths of several woodcutters.
These men died because of their own foolishness. No one else is responsible for their deaths. If they hadn't cut all the ochreberry trees, they would have survived.
What does that mean? What are the two of you talking about?
3 woodcutters died after eating the meat of an andrig after it was killed by a venomous Dawson tats.
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence. And if they had eaten the ochreberries...
We know that you are responsible for this. The hunters told...
How could you do this? You acted more foolishly than an irascible adolescent. By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath. And it is only natural...
Dunkus, I beg you. I only wanted to renounce...
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed. And you know that.
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands...
I understand. But I have one condition. The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help, but digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We worked with the Lugade Blau to save the mountain. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with... But some Renaigse came back, and some of my people started going missing. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault...
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. If you do, we punish the person...
I'll go to this mine and see...
Is there any...
I must leave.
Por favor, si la misma mina. Por favor. Me haría muy feliz que me haga 2 misiones allí. No. No. Habría sido muy bonito. Esta es la secundaria también de la chica. ¿De escuela, no? No. No. Pues eso vale un montón. Tengo 190 de pasta y cuesta 150. Es una locura. Tengo aquí la parte de atrás. Ok. El teclado no es un lugar para dormir, gato. No. Ahí. Si quieres vivos te los doy. Ponete aquí enfrente, que se empieza el mapa. Está detrás mía. Me ha pasado algo.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot...
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. Listen, you should go to the authorities.
I definitely will.
No, cojas cables. Nos hemos tenemos la sociedad. No me hagas eso.
Sorry, this is private...
Uy, no se trilla nada, ¿no? Qué raro.
If this mine is as dangerous as Dunkas said it was, those who are exploiting it are reckless. Do these people not have any regard for the lives of their miners?
They may not have realized how dangerous such a place could be. We should take a closer look.
Bien, vale. Decía yo que era raro. Mi culpa.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
It's revolting. They chain these poor natives up and have them take all the risks in the mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
Vaya. Antes un día de Afra y ahora volveré a cuidar de esto. Y deja de trabajar un poquito más. No, esta no. misiones de aquí. Pum. Viaja por aquí, viaja por allí, viaja todos los días. Cuando la distancia más corta, lo que sí se tiene en cuenta el caminar.
We are happy to see you again.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you too.
Of course.
When we participated in the Dunkus...
And you want to see it? You still wish to... It is a very sacred place. Only those who...
That's right, Year One.
If someone finds out that we have helped the Renaigse to enter a sacred...
Dunkus will never do such a thing. What?
You're probably right.
Look for the entrance in the Vedhat Ganadu, but you will have to discover the rest by yourself.
Thank you, Morian. And fear...
Otra región, ok. Cuidado aquí arriba. Sí. Encontrar la cueva del saber. Vamos allá. Vamos a encontrar la cueva del saber. Madre mía, qué vueltas estoy dando, por Dios. Prueba magnífica. Si matas a animales, te dan cosas. Se va a guardar. Puedo acercarme a estos.
If this savage spoke the truth, we'll be rich soon. I don't like the thought of staying here too long, though. In case our corpse's cousins turn up. But we need to find a way to force it. Hey! What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same.
Except we found this place first, so I suggest you
Listen, we didn't mean to bother you, but perhaps you could tell us exactly...
You look like... We also are, explorers.
Really? And you found...
Yeah. We managed to convince us the kind of place where the natives hide their treasures, but...
And how do you plan on...
Well, with enough explosives, we'll eventually get through those roots blocking the entrance.
I see. Very subtle. And the...
He didn't really have the time, and he didn't have a key on him. Just some blood... Anyway, now that you know what we're doing here...
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but you are taking a big risk. When the Islanders clan notice his disappearance, they will... You can imagine what...
Yeah. You're not wrong. With the time it will take to craft enough explosives. Never mind, guys.
Me he matado, tío. Qué pereza de gente, de verdad. ¿Hay un campamento? No, vale.
At last, we made it.
How do we get in?
Look around. There has...
Si no es el pistola principal, que ya lo sé.
This stone and this door remind me of the...
You're right.
But we don't know which.
Here is my offering to the Cave of Knowledge. There. Place this...
Es trampa porque yo cogí el otro, no sé. Lugar de meditación, sprint.
It seems like this painting depicts some...
Yes. The character at the center is pouring blood on a stone. And one of these giant creatures that the natives call Nardigs is...
The location looks like the stone circle where we met the two young natives. The character has changed. He now resembles an...
You're right. They even depicted... Someone's coming. Let's hide. If anyone finds us here, we're sure to lose the trust of the islanders.
Esco halen, esco valg med agengo selerge mantadabem, avenundanum.
Mach, es boglin daiganigo.
Cairto,
Claro.
Morian, ages rada.
Cauden es greta como lei. Nas abud antadabem me en ek.
Y una salida por aquí, perfecto.
It's not possible just now.
Ok. Tu ciencia, sí, sí. Siento punto cae la ciencia. Si fallo carisma, pues fallo carisma.
The paintings in the cave were... It is obvious that they depict the bonding. It is by pouring their blood on the raised stones that the natives...
I'm not really sure if I follow you.
And yet it's clear to see. The islanders think that their ritual has... But there must be some sort of contamination in their blood as they pour it. The only way to verify this theory is to...
How will we know when it takes place?
Duncan said it would take place after the young people visited, and they will most likely need some preparation. We should... What do you say?
Very well. I hope that
Let's take some time to rest, and then we'll go back to the...
El TPM que has colocado, vale, por aquí. Bueno, tengo que juntar este. Esperamos un día y ya está. Hasta el momento. Dormí. 23 horas. Y ahora vamos para acá. Bueno. Vamos a tirar el rito. ¿Lo llevas ahora? No, vale.
You again?
Forgive our intrusion, Duncas. I have learned a lot thanks to you, but I still have...
If you were one of ours, Afra, I would be you can attend the ritual, but no Renaigse ever had.
We will do everything in our power to prove... How are you?
Impatient, yes.
It's only natural, but I will be by your side.
Se van a fusionar o algo, ¿verdad? Uno tiene que morir.
You look preoccupied. Our people have suffered many lions attacks. In some villages, all the young Sinal Manawi, you seem different from the other Zafra. But I can't...
I have nothing to do with these attacks.
I believe you. Otherwise, you would... But I hope that your brothers will not be there, in the shadows, ready...
Pues lo mataremos.
Times really must have changed for some Renaigse.
These are very different from the others. They're...
I know I look like them, but I'm not one of them.
You may not be bonded, but your parents must have been.
You should be proud and happy about it. It is probably thanks...
poco más indígena.
Aruich Nestiri, Adesta Marar Mam.
Esa criatura, no la he visto nunca.
You are an Onolmanawi now, Yawan. And soon you will heal the earth by our sides. Like a real...
Thank you, Donkas.
Boy, I'm so happy that we can be Voglin Daigat.
What about you, Afra? Did you...
It's strange. I didn't exactly understand what happened.
Yo tampoco.
But I am moved.
No entiendo nada.
Some events must be understood with...
It seems like you are right, Dunkas.
We are under attack.
Ah, no. Hoy va, no.
You can count on me.
Protect me in this battle. Be careful, my child. You need healing. Your curiosity, Afra, has saved lives. If it weren't for you, I am infinitely grateful, especially...
Indeed. These people were brutes. They had it coming. I recognized some of these men.
Really? Did they belong?
No. They worked for my former master, Dr. Asili. I was his student for a long time before I realized this man's method. He was so obsessed with his goals that he But I can't believe he'd go as far as abduct.
You think that the Onolmanawi are used for...
Now that I have seen these soldiers, I'm afraid they may suffer atrocious... I am so ashamed.
Come now, shame serves no purpose.
Thank you, Dunkas. And...
Ya los cuerpos han desaparecido con su loot. No sé dejar. Toma. Está en la misma zona. Y supongo luego a la izquierda. Bien por mí. Voy a quitarme a Fly por la mesa orilla. Quitar el sacerdote. Vasco. Vasco, y hacer la secundaria de Vasco también. Esa orilla Vasco.
Do it.
Hello, my name is Desardet.
Good day, Legate Desardet.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the Elder...
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. He only accepts to meet the members of
How can I prove that I am the representative?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, I will then be glad to allow you to enter.
I will return...
If you have a...
misiones filtras. ¿Cómo? Esto de aquí. Residencia sorda. Ahora marcaré, no sé qué se cambia de sitio. Hacia la sangre, vale. Voy a coger la tuya. Vamos a hacer hablar con Vasco.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about... Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange?
All right, Vasco.
Y por Afra. Y me llevo a Petrus por ahora. Y vamos a comprar munición. 7 de munición. Dios, necesito ciencia 1. Estoy gastando muchísima pasta de munición. Pero muchísimo. Pero quiero esto primero. Y si me mandan los archivos, paso. Porque si me mandan los archivos.
Good day, dear sir.
We would like to have some information regarding an...
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I...
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family. Last I heard about it, he was doing business. But the Darcy's first attempt at establishing themselves on this... But I seem to recall that since then, the son has found a competent associate.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouse. I hope the Darcys are not...
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in... We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more...
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son...
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps...
Well, thank you for your help.
Can I help you with any...
My lady, I have...
Es inútil para los negocios, mientras que Vasco es capitán de barco. Una pena.
Sir de Corsillion. I've come to ask you about a mine. It was closed for a long time for security reasons.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was... However, I do not recall the details of the contract. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island of...
Unscrupulous. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves.
What? Does this old brigand... We cannot tolerate such methods. But you should start by finding the deed. Don't worry. We are not let... Can your old professor...
Looking forward...
Escrituras de la propiedad. Vamos. Simulador de poseedor. Oh. Se han perdido 76 fotogramas en la transmisión. Al 0,0%. Está bien. Algunos que estas mansiones tienen la misma forma todos.
What do these documents say?
I get lost in all the legal jargon. But they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her, to understand exactly what they say.
Todavía esta es misión política. Pero no es de todo aburrida. Se quitando los paseos. Ya que esa historia está bien. Hola de nuevo.
Good day, dear sir.
Tu guerra anterior no era el mejor.
This time it's about the property deeds of a... Here are the deeds. I must...
Do not worry, this type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the... He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there. But it says here that it's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining...
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of...
According to these documents, the mine has been... This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He usually spends time at the port when he comes.
Vale, pues mira, nos ha salido bien la jugada. Tenemos que ir a hacer 2 misiones al puerto. Está un poco 1 hora más. No sé por qué pensaba que me quedaban 20 minutos, pero me queda 1 hora y 20.
Can I help you?
Are you Madam...
We would like to meet with your associate.
Bastian? I don't know where he is.
You don't have the slightest idea where...
I am not his caretaker.
You don't seem to hold him in...
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else.
We must find him. This man you can see...
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcy's...
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting...
So it is true. The Darcys gave up... He was supposed to go to Hickmet to deal with one of our clients. But given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations...
Who is this client?
His name is Farrat.
You think something may have happened?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a vat with Bastian.
Thank you, madam. Master Mayor...
Who's asking?
De Sardet.
Well, I'm flattered.
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you... Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to...
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him... Now, Your Excellency.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money... And you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this...
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's... Goodbye, sir. Best...
O sea, se lo ha tomado todo Cristo para que le dieran el visto a cortar hasta el momento. Y ya no es suficiente. En fin. Munición. Munición. Una trampa para mí. La ciencia es mucho más importante que la artesanía. Haces muy pocas mejoras de artesanía, pero muchísimas de ciencia. Transferencias y todo eso. Aquí seguimos.
Sir de Corsilion.
The Sade, my young...
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to...
So...
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge. Here, this is an eviction notice which... For his crimes against the natives, I will make him aware of this decision. But you should go. The prisoners must be freed.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still...
Looking forward to...
Eso pacíficamente. Me imagino que sí. O sea, el diplomático y todo, con un papel de desahucio. Muy tonto sería decirlo. Muy tonto. También el nombre es muy tonto. Ah. Dentro de la mina. Bien, dame esta munición. Me estoy quedando pobre.
Sorry, this is private. I don't need your authorization. I have here. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his right.
Look, ultimately, we...
In that case, where can I find him?
You'll find him around here somewhere.
Excellent.
Are you looking for trouble?
Master Maillard, I'm so glad. Here is a document from Sir de Corsillon on behalf. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your... The methods you used against the islanders has also...
Impossible. By what right?
Maybe a license protect me in this battle.
Bit of poison on my brain.
And let's go!
I need healing.
I am wounded. Maybe a license come to my help.
Come on. Let's see what you're capable of. Come on. Let's see what you're capable
He fallado. Pero bueno, se puede fácil, se puede fácil.
Sorry, I didn't... In that case...
Esta misión, por ejemplo, nunca la hice la primera parte del juego.
Master Mayor is impossible.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Radiant light can protect me in this battle. I am wounded. May the enlightened come to my help.
He tirado comandado. No, el disparo. La animación no ha salido bien. Que lo he visto recargar cuando he disparado.
Are you looking for
¿Qué pasa con esto?
trouble? You'd better be on your way.
Master, here is the
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Qué diferencia ha hecho el veneno.
May the enlightened forgive these brutes. I wouldn't be able to. We should free these poor people and go find Uncas.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Lugade Blau are alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you.
Madre mía, esta gente.
Sorry, this is private property. Sorry, this is...
Ok. Ay. Tenemos Sesion de que es propiedad privada. Oh, espera, que igual viene cosa buena. Dos, ciencia. Hacer un montón de munición y pociones y todo. Sueño mayor, no me interesa. Poción de furia mayor tampoco. Poder mayor. Ciencia 3. Equilibrio mayor, nada. Antídoto. Vamos a hacer 1. 5, hola. Cinco de esas. Munición. Ciencia 2 para la munición. No. Polvo reanimador. 10. Y pociones de salud. 2. Me da el logro por fabricar un montón. El milisegundo de carga.
What brings you here, Onalman?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes. Those you freed told me. You knew how to renew my trust in your...
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored.
If you allow it, I would like to punish... Since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it, he will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Does this punishment...
If I explain to Sir de Corsilion that the man was sent... Thank you, Dunkus.
Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Vale. Otra secundaria lista. Ahora vamos a por... Vasco. ¿Dónde está el viaje rápido aquí? Estoy aquí. Realmente está a la puerta. Me rayé un montón. Yo se cruza un montón de veces ya. ¿Qué llevo? ¿Un mes de juego? ¿Un tiempo de juego? Tanto trabajo, por Dios. Vaya, quiero tu munición. Ah, no, si no puedo fabricarlo. No puedo. Quedo cienciados. Igual, si compras los materiales y los fabricas, este es el más rentable. No tengo ni dónde estoy yendo, pero bueno.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir.
It is I.
We're searching for Mr. Darcy.
Yes. Yes, to be honest, our exchange... And if you are his associate, or a member...
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he...
Which never arrived, I imagine.
How could you let him leave with your... Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it...
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern? He owes me money, and I do not have the...
I suspect that you're not telling me.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave...
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work.
Have you heard of a man?
It would be difficult not to. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our ships, and now my boss makes me work twice with ingredients I wouldn't even...
And what did your boss...
Well, he spent every waking hour...
What do you do here?
I create and prepare complex potions.
And if I'm not mistaken...
The boss has always been difficult. But I work using leftovers while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else.
How can a brilliant... I am certain that any great laboratory... So why continue...
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but...
We'll leave you to...
Me dijeron que esta chica... La fe puede ser muy larga, la respuesta con es muy lenta, pero existen otras soluciones que pueden ser útiles. Ha contratado gente para partirle las piernas.
You again.
You may not know where he is.
What do you mean?
Does this document... You hired some debt collectors...
How dare you...
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you said...
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to...
No. But please, understand me. What other solution was there?
Tell us who these debt collectors...
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of...
If he survives,
Si mandas ese sí, no saque con una deuda, no compras la cena. Vale, por aquí. Tengo 60, 40 minutos y voy a tener uno de 30. De 3 horas. No. ¿Por dónde se va por aquí? Me lea yo solo. Me leo yo solo.
Have mercy! Have mercy!
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No?
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any...
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people...
Vasco, let me try to take... How much money are we talking about? You're here to...
Between what he owes our client and our commission. But if you want to pay in his stead, man.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with. So let me... My name is Desade. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will...
And you'll end up rotting in jail.
What a bunch of jokers. I haven't heard that...
Yeah. Should we...
Maybe enlightenment protect me in this battle. A bit of poison on my blood. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Come on, let's see what you've got. Come on, let's see what you've got.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought
relación.
these brutes would kill.
Don't mention it.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you who belongs... There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave them. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of... In any case, I'm extremely grateful.
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and seek...
Qué desgracia de hombre, de verdad. vergonzoso. Tengo que vender todo el material que he ido recogiendo.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
But I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you had it all. Everything I thought I was entitled to. I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted.
I'm glad to hear it.
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret.
¿A quién venden? Igual puedo comprar algo.
At the fiery flasks. Greetings. I have all. We also sell.
Te cobran una pasta por fabricarlo, ¿hola? Échame la munición. ¿Cuánto me cobra? 65 por hacer la munición. Esto está mal.
I was honored by your visit. Greetings.
Truco explorador, necesito precisión 2. Y tiene 200 menos de daño. Parece daño elemental, vale. Tiene muy aturdir. ¿Qué arma de mano llevo, tío? Y Vasco todas son mejores, pero no en daño. Puedo venderle a usted la gran guadaña, que es incompatible con todos los personajes. Voy a equiparme esto primero. Ya estaría. Nada. Esto le da... Esto es mejor y punto. Casco es peor, pero los guantes y esto son mejores. Ah, pues no. Voy a venderle todo y ya está. La montaña no, porque es un objeto raro. Todo esto. Ahora por un tubo, venga. Tengo que dejar disfraces. 2, 3. Y salvaje, vale.
I was honored by your visit. Please come back whenever you want.
Era esto y ahora la mina. Formar equipo. Petrus fuera, me llevo así ahora. Voy de Vasco, me llevo a Kurt o a Petrus. Petrus, ¿cómo tiene este apellido? Pues a Kurt, porque está ahí también ya de capo de magia. Eso no me interesa nada hacerla, no sé por qué, pero camino del este. Bien, vamos a ver a dónde tengo que ir. Y vamos a comprar munición. Tengo 500 de pasta. Y sí. Que puedo continuar mi viaje. Tengo que ir aquí.
Lady
Primero que hay un
Morange said
campamento.
the ruins would be around here. She must have been talking about Deidre.
Ok. Voy a atravesar este combate como si no estuviera ocurriendo. Si me estoy allí, pues los pegaré entonces. Uy, que bien esta habilidad he hecho. Qué bueno. Otros para esto, pero bueno. Que ir recto ligeramente a la derecha.
Look, up there. This is Deidre, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Se ve bonito.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Sigo el camino. Libre solo de nivel, pero vale. Espinos, estos para las pociones, por nada. Deforestar. Una vez más. Y tiene que haber un campamento. Ahí está. ¿Qué apartado? No sé. Comerciante que entra con munición.
These are some greetings, my lord. How may I?
I imagine that your
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies, and I'm sure this village will eventually. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
Good day. What can I...
What can you tell me about...
You aren't the first to ask me about them. I've nothing... There must have been a path once upon a
No es
time,
alto.
but it's no longer there. Some say that you have to pass through them. It's certainly possible, I would say. The iron ore. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. And seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be... But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling.
Pues está claro. ¿Qué es esto? Este viaje bloquea el acceso a la mina, probablemente por culpa de nosotros. Se daña. Podemos comprar las fuerzas que nos trajo el mercado en el mercado para volver a trabajar. ¿Puedo comprarlo ya? Y me ahorro... Seguro que puedo fabricarlo. Y la pasta no es que sobre, así que... Perdóname el dedo de pulsar el shift, por favor.
Hello. You?
No. Why do you...
Just so we rarely get visitors.
What can you tell me?
There were some officials up when they saw they couldn't easily. There must have been a path that caved in. Anything else?
What can you tell me?
It's ancient, even if it is strange work for islanders. It looks we're trying to restore it. The rock, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly.
None of us are in a... We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the clothes. Anything else?
If I got this right, this
Yes. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine, but hopefully more miners will come. And anything else?
I'll leave you to
Until we meet.
¿Puedo fabricar aquí la pieza que me falta? Directamente. No. No tengo esa suerte. ¿Y para dónde vamos? Es la pregunta. No tengo ni idea. No me acuerdo. Ahora que jugué dónde tengo que ir.
Things are about to get dicey.
¿No hay salida? Pues por aquí arriba. Otra vez. Frente y luego derecha.
I can't do that.
Ya estaría. No sé que ir desde aquí, esto todo es como irse allí. Vale. Supongo que hay 6 compañeros y me falta uno. Kurt, Saori, Vasco, Petrus, Afro y me faltará uno. Que cada uno tiene una habilidad secundaria. Ya está munición. Munición. La puerta.
A gate. We must find out how to open it.
The piece I found, but it's too worn.
Vale, vamos a repararla. No me ha traído corto. No me acordaba que iba a venir también. ¿Qué uso de ir fabricando objetos de misión? En principio son únicos, una poción de sueño. Pero con el engranaje este, no sé cuántas veces más lo vamos a usar. Perfecto.
Things are about to get dicey.
Sacan tampoco la armadura dura todo el daño. Yo que me acuerdo de este. Tengo 52 balas ahora mismo. Puedo dejar de comprar por un tiempo. Voy farmeado. Uy, es que voy farmeado. ¿Por qué? Porque hay aquí un... Ok. Saqueo de los cuerpos. Trampa de estasis. Costa de los grandes huesos. Si hay equipamiento que te puede mejorar las cosas. El centro del oeste. Me pregunto si hay un campamento aquí arriba. Imagino que sí. Ahora lo busco en uno de estos interrogantes. Vale.
Here we are.
No lo busco, está aquí.
These are the ruins that Lady Lorraine spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Curva no hace daño, tío. Curva no vale nada. Ya vieja y oxidada, perfecto. He elegido bien.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, ya está ya. El profesor será Fedin. Sí, que había en el que también parece tan como el de un cangrejo. Y al ver que a pesar de sus dimensiones era capaz de esconderse en el suelo, en un momento se aparecieron estas realmente. Más luego, justo después, no queda tanto con estas nobles criaturas. Que hace de comprender los adoran. Si no sé dónde ir, sigo los enemigos. Aquí está el cofre. Esto se ha olvidado de las ruinas de Vidro y puesto el escudo de armas de la congregación.
This seal. I know the insignia.
What you're seeing doesn't seem...
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. No, let's continue to dig. I need to know more. I need...
Move away. Things are
un poco de veneno y ya está. Era de él, era de él. Un minuto de veneno. Pero cuenta el perro al principio de los mares. Nuestra posición en esta isla, a pesar de nuestros esfuerzos, las muchas batallas que hemos ganado, estamos poniendo cada vez más terreno nuestra profesión complicadamente formidable. Gracias por obedecerlos. Y los seguidores, las criaturas gigantescas que no hemos visto nunca antes. Las criaturas están acercandísimos sin que podamos enfrentarnos a ellas. Sí, ya se están preparando para embarcar los barcos que los notas han dejado cerca de donde nos encontramos. Como espero, me han dicho que no habrá sitio para todos. Vamos a morir aquí, pisoteados por un monstruo gigante lleno de rabia, mientras sea la princesa y su ambición.
This journal confirms what a continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island. From what I was able to decipher, the major part of the journal has faded. I don't think we'll learn anything. No possible doubt remains. The people from the sea who built these ruins...
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But...
I know. This one
goes to show that times change. You're gonna have to pay me more for protection. If it comes out...
Oh, this must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is gonna be...
Ah, pues está aquí abajo, coño. Pues ya estaría. Vamos a tapearnos. Toda la secundaria menos la de PLD. Qué pereza. Es que voy a sacarme el 100% del juego. No quiero nada más de munición ni eso. Tengo de sobra. Ese efecto de luz. Hace como una ola.
Cousin, you have returned.
Está más pálido.
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad.
It seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long.
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court. Now then.
We had a talk with Lady Morange, and all our findings point to one conclusion.
The congregation? Ah. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept. This question also concerns you. You look too much like... Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must... The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you...
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral... Go and find her, cousin.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for your...
Come closer, good people.
Good day.
Desarde. I'm the emissary.
And cousin to the governor. I know one of my notes accompanies you from time to time, doesn't he? But I doubt that you've come here to discuss
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful... In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your... This document, as are the buildings, date much further back. These discoveries raise a good many questions.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. I could eventually overlook these engagements. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, the bishop that accompanies you on occasion, could
I won't hesitate to speak.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Me gusta que tenemos un toque. Sí.
My dear child.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerned. She said she was bound by...
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans.
Effectively. She told... And she advised me to speak to you.
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Telene lands.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Vamos a cambiar el equipo. Vamos donde vamos. Si ahora fuera, este fuera. Nos llevamos a Vasco y a Petrus. Va a generar más conflicto entre notas y esto. ¿Por qué no? Ir aquí. Oh. Vamos a pegar primero al obispo. Y luego ya veré.
What do you want?
Sir Desarde.
Ah, I am Bishop Domitius. I represent...
I believe you have a few problems with the North.
We have problems with all matter of heresy. They are very secretive and have all sorts of sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn, and to top it all off, and this is where...
Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood? The only logical reason is that they are at it. I am certain that we will find clues of their...
What a nest of
What other reaction would you expect?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to...
Anything else?
Your Eminence.
Sir Desarde.
I must leave.
Land.
No me dice nada, que perfecto. Todo el mundo rezando, tío. Me da un escalofrío ese con closer. Oye, que yo le he dado. Trompa de estasis, polvo de reanimación, un heredero, perfecto.
Hello, sir.
Indeed.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando.
Your Admiral informed me that you've been having problems with...
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks, and one of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks. Then 2 of my men up and disappeared. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal. The games of politics are not my forte. And investigations... More questions?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis.
That hardly surprises me. That man...
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never...
Responsible for them?
Through your magic. Some sort of...
I have nothing more to say about it. Those... More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Vale. Puedo hacer la cosa más evidente del mundo. Aquí, armaduras. ¿Quiénes son los nautas? Pum, ahora soy un nauta. Déjame entrar. No. Con la ropa de los nautas. Si no, esto es... Un momento, guarda. Por ahí me puedo colar, vale.
Good day.
Sorry, that doesn't... You should ask the Mage Inquisitor. They must have certainly seen something. Especially,
And what do these
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nort's secrets.
Voy a mirar esto primero. Ok. Eso no me servía nada.
Good day. Do you know anything about...
Why? 3 or 4 days ago, I was telling... He went outside for... Well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk, no.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Vamos a entrar aquí. A ver. La puerta está ahí. La puerta está aquí. Y se entra por aquí. Madre mía. No hace munición. Soy un nota, no pasa nada. Opciones más susceptibles. Cifrados de la zona de están intentando entrar. Mantenerse eléctricos. Pueden entrar los notos. Nuestros secretos a toda
This
costa.
note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Norts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Por dentro, vale, por ahí. no, los saltos no los cuento como camino. Ya estoy más cerca de esto. No, bueno, la armadura buena. A ver combate.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
You again.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and other 2 Nauts were captured not...
You are mistaken.
You do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I...
Remember your manners, Aloysius. And Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown aggression, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this. These Nauts were arrested. We were forced to...
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. But as soon as we have succeeded in...
Of course.
The Coin Guard has... We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but...
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Anda, okay. Sí, toma tierra, porque sí. Porque sí. Y es que...
Halt! You have no... Very well. Let's just say I'm going to have to...
Why must this... May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Poison on my blade! And let's go! Let's see if you can walk.
Espero que se lo mejor relación.
Thank you. Thank you for getting...
Those Inquisitors are completely... They wanted us to admit to all manner of horror. I was of the firm belief that they would... You must make haste.
They spoke of a great purification. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Thank you again.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Vale. No me vale, vale. Por aquí sí, sí. Aquí. Vamos. Y... ¡Pum! Soy un marinero. Voy a guardar por si acaso. Puta, no me acuerdo ni de dónde es ese guardia.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
plan B. Aquí no hay nada directamente. Me he dejado algo en el anterior y por eso no se ha triqueado este. Me sigue diciendo cosas extra aquí. Ah, vaya. Pronto cosa posible. Se puede reemplazar el parámetro en el que hay algo. Pues como debería. La tripulación no fue capaz de evitar la tempestad en tiempo, lo que nos costó una vela. Y se ha escrito el Inquisidor, nos está vigilando. Unas cosas... Ah, perdón.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Well.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I certainly see nothing magic in it. For as long as they work and are really used, I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret... This Domitius has let his imagination...
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have... These instruments allow us to dominate the ocean. Keeping this secret has enabled us to...
Everyone just thinks you use a...
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation.
And this story about the...
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it. But we're not responsible. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing.
Yo voy a agarrar las notas, quiero decir. Los tener estos zumbados y ya.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Es algo para que me sienta la armadura. Hasta la guardia. No. Por aquí. Me he rayado con el mapa yo solo. Las cosas de infiltración en este juego son un poco aleatorias. Es como, entras, coges papeles random. No, vale. Entro siempre aquí, pasaco. Por el pañote de Inquisición.
Protect me in this battle. Let's see if we can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Como quieras que en las cartas, entonces tendremos suficientes para vencer a la máquina que nos deja actuar. Eliminemos estos ejes de los que nos hemos dejado circular libremente por nuestras ciudades. Hasta entonces seremos discretos, nos encontraremos en una situación delicada de descubrir. Nos sorprende demasiado pronto.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Pintando me están rayando un montón la cabeza.
Your Eminence.
Sir.
Tengo que hablar con este, vale.
Naturally.
Yes? I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss...
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the... I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men.
Domitius, how could you?
The Naughts are not believers.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Without you, this city would not... Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire...
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
Pum. Solucionado. 4 opciones. Desvelar sobre las notas no era una opción. Para nada. O sea... ¿Por qué va a querer hacer eso yo? Menos con Vasco al lado. ¿Cuánto me dejaron cosas te quemo? En fin. Esta mansión lo que pasa es que está muy lejos de... mi destino. No cambio la parte que todavía tengo que hablar con el almirante. A ver cuánto dura la pantalla de carga si la sprinto. Voy corriendo a ella.
Desarde.
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat. The Order thought you to be heretics because of...
The secrets. We discovered this island. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, we transported some lords, men. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature. And their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fredee was awoken. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it. The losses were enormous. The humiliation. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location. The congregation, in spite of its... I am sorry. Anything else?
I need to be going. I can't believe
Mama, no es mamá.
that for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case,
come closer, good people.
Voy a cambiar personajes. Voy a quitar a Vasco y voy a ponerme a Samurai. Quiero ver qué tiene que decir. Sí, ahora, no Saori. Madre mía. De los mejores personajes para pelear, solamente por el hecho de que cura. Y da armadura.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me.
Malik.
Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent.
Ese Maliko.
I'm
Sangre
dying.
negra.
I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a search. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people. The Enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a few colonists survived. The princes preferred...
They hid the fiasco from the world, I get.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine.
I don't know. It's another one. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be... You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only... Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's...
¿Qué ocurre?
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat.
Whoa.
In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely, but never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, but I want to... What? Take part? You can barely stand up.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness.
Correct. We cannot... I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your...
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads... Don't make me change my mind.
Wow. Curso obligatorio y... Petrus.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry before the guard can act. Lord de Cossillon! The coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and his plot...
So, they have finally done it. It was only a question of time.
We should have paid more attention to your lesson. Follow me.
I'm coming.
To my help! And tell it to the others! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Be careful, my child. You need healing.
Me ha pegado por atrás. Vaya batacazo malo. Bueno, toca parar para ir a comer. Como justo se queda el punto guardado, voy a dejarlo aquí. Y ya estaría.